I don't know about you, but I have heard this phrase, I have the right to, etc., fill the dots, in weird contexts where, to me, bringing a legalistic approach, it could be the feeling of the person towards something, the action that wants to take, totally outside the legal situation. It's not a phrase thrown in a court, I have the right to an attorney, or in a legal battle or anything like that, or something has to do with that. No, it's just in personal situations, stuff like that. And to me always sounds weird. Like, what are you exactly trying to say with this, I have the right to this? So I heard it long enough now in many situations, and I have come to some impressions about it, some conclusions, you might say. One of them is that in a lot of cases that is thrown to justify some action that would be taken outside any thought, thinking of the wisdom of it, how just it is, how kind, how charitable, how smart. It's usually in that context that the person, I have the right to, and he goes, right? And so we're not talking about any virtues or the decision itself. It's like, it's just the right. I have this as a right. Also, and going along with this, I have heard it in situations where the person brings that, I have the right to, etc., in cases where they feel they are oppressed or wronged, and the reality, actuality of that alleged oppression is not being analyzed at all. It's just taken as that. And I've seen many cases where that is not proven. It's dubitable. I don't know. It's something that you doubt about it. It's like, really, when they tell you, it's like, yeah, I don't know if you're right on that. I don't know if that person that you're referring to is going after you or anything. It looks like you just are going here. Anyway, so it comes as that self-entitlement to do something in defense of an alleged attack, oppression, or wrong that is not being established. And so it's basically a statement of, I have the right to attack, I have the right to aggress in the end, because it's not really a defense as they claim. So anyway, I heard it long enough. It still sounds weird. I mean, I might be wrong on this, but I know that in some cases that's what I heard. That's what it looked like to me. Example, a spouse telling me, married a person, and this person, they're married for 18 years, and this person is not affectionate or anything, but they married like that. They knew each other. So after 18 years, let's say he wants her to be more affectionate, and he has changed completely. He needs that affection, or he whatever, right? So in that context, I have the right to change. It's like, okay, now this is the thing. When it's thrown, I should have mentioned this also at the beginning, but I always hear it as a blank general statement of our God-given free will. We do have it. So we do have the power to respond however we want to any situation. even in the worst condition, we don't lose that free will. We can choose how to respond. So I hear it as that statement at best. And to me, I wonder, why do you need to say that? We all have it. Yes, sure, yes. If that's what you mean, then yes. But that's not what is meant. So going back to this case that I mentioned, this one of them, then the question is not, okay, well, if you changed so dramatically and married this person knowing that she was like that, and we're happy with that, and now you want something, you want him or her to change 180 degrees. The question is not that if you have the right to change. It's like, well, your pressure, your decision for him or her to change so dramatically, how is it, basically? How is that decision? How is that going to happen? Is that wise? Is that possible? Is that just? Is how, the conversation goes beyond you wanting something. And in the end, I tied this to our present culture of wanting things instantaneously, and also very narcissistic. So what is claimed is my will over everything else. My will. And it needs some justification. So it grabs into this nebulous pool of, I have the right to. Anyway, that's what I was thinking today. And I'm curious about what you think about that. Let me know.